My name's Samantha Hayes, I'm 38, and I'm the CEO of Horizon Innovations, a tech company I built from nothing over the past decade. Last fall, I stepped onto the stage at our annual Tech Vision Summit, the spotlight blazing down on me, ready to deliver a keynote that had been months in the making. The auditorium was packed, employees, clients, industry heavyweights, all buzzing with anticipation, thousands more watching online. This was Horizon's moment, my moment, to unveil breakthroughs that'd cement our place at the top. I clicked to start my presentation, confidence pumping through me, but then the screen flickered. I glanced back, figuring it was a glitch, nothing major. Then a video kicked on and my heart sank. It was me, or something that looked like me, saying things I'd never dream of. This fake Samantha was vicious, slamming my team, mocking our charity work, tossing out insults about clients. Gasps ripped through the crowd, followed by this uneasy, jagged laughter that hit me like a punch. My face burned, hands gripping the podium so tight I thought it'd crack. Is this some kind of joke? I croaked, my voice breaking. The laughs grew sharper, phones popping out to record every second. I turned to the audience, pulse hammering, and forced out, "Well, that's one way to wake everyone up." It bombed hard. The room shifted, murmurs swelling, people smirking, whispering. "Let's be clear," I said, voice shaky but firm, "that's not real. It's a fake. And I don't know who did it, but I'll find out." Some guy in the back shouted, "Is it, though?" And the laughter cut deeper, like knives. I stumbled off stage as the organizers called a 30-minute break. Whispers trailed me, stares burning into my back, some shocked, some judgy, some just eating up the drama. Backstage, I collapsed into a chair, legs trembling, my phone already lighting up with notifications. Headlines screamed, "Scandal Rocks Horizon Summit," and CEO Samantha Hayes in deepfake disaster. Staff hovered nearby, pretending to work while sneaking glances. My face was still hot with humiliation, but I kept my head high. No way I'd let them see me crack. The next few days were a nightmare. My name was plastered everywhere, articles, podcasts, every tech circle buzzing. Investigations confirmed it was a deep fake, cooked up with cutting-edge tech to look terrifyingly real. But the damage was done. Even with the truth out, doubts lingered. Fake or not, no smoke without fire. I overheard some executive mutter at a networking event, and my stomach churned. Inside Horizon, my team backed me on the surface, but I caught the unease in their eyes. Investors grilled me, clients stalled deals, my inbox drowned in concerned messages dripping with skepticism. I kept replaying that moment, asking myself, who did this? Who hates me enough to burn my world down? Two names stuck out. Ethan Parker, CEO of Apex Systems. My biggest rival, he'd never hit his contempt, always tossing snide remarks about my luck at conferences. Taking me out could hand Apex the edge. Then there was Lauren Carter, my ex-co-founder. We'd started Horizon together, but it imploded years ago over the company's direction. She left with a payout and a grudge. Word was she was building something new. Revenge, maybe? I couldn't let it go. That night, pacing my apartment, I dissected every angle. Ethan had motive, hurting me boosts Apex, but he's loud in your face. This sneaky deep fake didn't fit. He'd want me to know it was him. Lauren, though, she's cold, calculated, the type to strike from the shadows. Our fallout was ugly, and Horizon's rise might have stung her hard. Was this her payback? Next morning, I dragged myself into my office, wrecked from no sleep. My assistant, Claire Evans, was already there sorting files. "Rough night?" she asked, sympathetic. "You could say that." I muttered, slumping into my chair. "Claire, I need your take. I think it's Ethan or Lauren." She pulled up a chair, eyes sharp. "Ethan's too obvious. If he did it, he'd be gloating. Lauren, though? She's smart, and if she's still bitter," I nodded. "Exactly. But it's just a hunch, no proof." Claire leaned in. "If it's Ethan, it's business. If it's Lauren, it's personal. What's her play?" "Revenge," I said. "Watching me fall." She tilted her head. "Sounds like her. But we need more." She was right. Heart pounding, I grabbed my phone and called Ethan first. He's easier to rattle. "Samantha," he answered, voice sharp. "How you holding up?" "Cut the crap, Ethan," I said, faking casual. "You've seen the headlines." He chuckled, smug. "Oh yeah, brutal. Almost too perfect, huh?" I let silence hang. "It's fake, you know." "Sure," he sneered. "But perception's everything, right?" I gritted my teeth. "Heard anything odd?" "You're connected." He snapped. "What? You think I did it?" "I don't need tricks to beat you." He hung up. Classic Ethan, prickly but no slip. Next, Lauren. Old wounds flared as I dialed. Well, Samantha Hayes, she said, I see. What's this about? You've seen the video, I replied steady. Hard to miss, she shot back. You've pissed off a lot of people. I ignored the jab. Even you. She laughed, cutting. If I wanted you down, I wouldn't hide, I'd do it to your face. It stung, but it felt honest. So you're clean. I've got better things to do, she said. But here's a tip. Look closer to home. Enemies like you don't come from outside. She hung up and her words slammed into me. Closer to home? Lauren's jab gnawed at me. Ethan's arrogance was predictable. Lauren's coolness too steady, neither clicked. Claire was in my office later and I blurted, what if it's someone inside Horizon? She shrugged. Not impossible. You've made tough calls, someone could be pissed. My gut twisted. If it was internal, they had access files, systems, everything. Days later, IT head Mike called me down. We've got a lead, he said. Screens glowing with logs. The upload came from inside, via VPN, traced to communications. My mind raced. Communications handles our media presentations. Who? I pressed. Workstation tied to Anna Riley, junior associate, Mike said. But it wasn't her. Footage shows someone else backstage during your speech. He played the clip. A figure swiped a badge. Timestamp matching the upload. Grainy, but the posture, it wasn't Anna. It was Claire. The air turned heavy. Claire, my rock, my confidant, did this? I walked back to my office, numb. Her betrayal sinking in. She was there, smiling like always. Hey, any news from Mike? She chirped. Getting close, I lied, forcing a grin. They'll pay, right? She said, calm as ever. Oh, they will, I replied, ice in my veins. That night, staring out my apartment window, I planned my move. Claire thought she'd won, but I wasn't letting her off. Next day, I called a company-wide town hall. It's about the deep fake, I told her. I want you there, you've been my anchor. She beamed, clueless. The auditorium was packed, tension thick. Mike had the evidence locked. I was ready to strike. I took the mic. Horizon's been through hell, I started. Today we name the traitor. Mike laid it out. VPN, badge, footage. The final slide dropped. Claire caught cold. The room gasped. She bolted up, face red. This is insane. You've got it wrong. The evidence doesn't lie, I said, sharp. You did this. She stammered. It's a mistake. Mike cut in. Your fingerprints are on the keypad. She cracked. I was pushed, she yelled. By who? I snapped. She slumped, voice breaking. It was about you, Sam. You've got everything, fame, respect. I'm just the assistant, invisible. I wanted people to see me. Silence fell. You could have talked to me, I said, gutted. Not destroyed me. She crumbled. I turned to the crowd. Trust is our core. Claire broke it. She's gone. No charges, just fired. I needed closure, not a courtroom. After the story blew up. Assistants envy sinks Horizon CO. Claire's name was mud, mine cleared. The team rallied, investors returned, and I even apologized to Ethan and Lauren. They took it with grace. Claire got noticed, just not how she'd hoped. Me? I'm rebuilding, leaving her shadow behind.